Scientists accidentally discovered a woman frozen for 10,000 years. Not only did her skin show no signs of decay, strangely, her eyes remained open. When scientists observed with a flashlight, they suddenly discovered her pupils reacted to the light. The scientists became tense, because this reaction only occurs in living people, so he quickly shined the light on her eyes again. Surprisingly, he found her pupils constricted once more. Then they hastily wheeled out an EEG machine. After connecting the woman to the device, the results shocked everyone. This woman from 10,000 years ago was still alive, so they immediately set up electric heaters, preparing to accelerate the melting of this giant ice block. As the indoor temperature kept rising, soon the frozen woman was finally completely thawed. They moved the woman onto an operating table, ready to perform a full-body examination. However, incomprehensibly, the woman's body showed no signs of frostbite. Her blood pressure and pulse slowly started returning to normal. After a short while, the woman suddenly blinked. Unexpectedly, she had already regained consciousness. The woman miraculously came back to life. Seeing the unfamiliar surroundings, the woman was instantly frightened and kept resisting. To calm her down, they had to first inject her with a sedative. When the woman woke up again, the man next to her tried to communicate, but she didn't seem to understand his language. Suddenly, the woman felt slight discomfort in her arm. When the gauze on her arm was removed, to their surprise, the wound left from taking a tissue sample had miraculously healed. So they hurriedly analyzed the woman's genes and cells. The results showed her genes differed significantly from humans. Her cell division rate was 10 times the normal human speed. This also explained how her wound healed so rapidly. However, just then a colleague rushed back to the base in a panic, collapsing on the ground as soon as he reached the door. It turned out this base was in the coldest part of Antarctica. While surveying outside, he encountered a sudden drop in temperature, directly causing severe frostbite over most of his body. Seeing this, the others quickly attempted to save him, but his frostbite was extremely serious. His heart was also about to arrest. Without immediate treatment, he would soon die. Hearing the commotion, the woman came over. She placed her hands on the man and closed her eyes. Amazingly, a miracle occurred. The man on the verge of death instantly regained consciousness. Even the frostbite on his body instantly healed. This scene, completely defying science, made the jaws of the surrounding scientists drop in an instant. This also made them suspect the woman was not a species from this earth. Just as the two were discussing the woman, the monitor suddenly showed a person collapsing on the ground. Testing suggested he was infected with an ancient virus carried by the woman. Modern humans simply couldn't withstand this virus. Soon, the scientists in the research base fell ill one after another. With no choice, they had to find the woman to save them. The kind-hearted woman again placed her hands on the patients' heads. The injured staff quickly made a full recovery, but the woman's body became extremely weak. The scientists also noticed something unusual. After analyzing the woman's blood, they discovered the white blood cells in her body were continuously decreasing. If she persisted in saving more people, she herself likely wouldn't be able to endure it. But the tender-hearted woman was clear. Their illness was caused by her arrival. She didn't want to see these people die needlessly. Then she quietly went to the room of infected personnel and healed them. Soon all the infected personnel completely recovered. When the base staff found the woman, she had already collapsed unconscious on the ground, so they hastily tried to save her. However, modern medical techniques simply couldn't cure her.